everybody, welcome back. I definitely enjoyed Claudia's last word pep talks was "Don't die."
It makes wing noises.
What makes you possibly think that will happen? Welcome back. You are watching GeekSpaceTV, a nonprofit broadcasting studio in the Seattle area, and we are very excited to be here with Leviathan, Distant Stars. Our Stars Without Number RPG. No, tell them to stay here forever.
If you're sick, go to sleep.
Yeah, also that.
Yeah.
Please take care of yourselves.
Take care of you and yourself, and that's very important.
Yeah, that's what I
But thank you for being here. We are very excited to continue with the second portion of tonight's episode. So far, the crew of the Batleth have made their way inside of a large space station called Janus Landing, which is currently being attacked by a Rays scout ship, a race of monstrous alien creatures that are have a tendency to kill people and then convert them into mindless drones.
It's like the Matryoshka dolls. There's the crew of the Leviathan, and then there's a space station, and then there's a man-eating alien
Just
ship.
like Matryoshka dolls.
That's
Just
exactly the spirit of Matryoshka dolls, yes?
So, yeah, that. If you are at any point confused, you can head over and check out our Wikia. There's lots of wonderful information over there curated by William_TW. You can also ask questions in chat. I don't know what else I was going to say with that also. But thank you for being here. If you're like, man, how can I help support this stream? There are so many ways that you can do that. 1, simply being here. 2, sharing out the stream in whatever creative method you have. Maybe you're going to learn intricate military signs and just make signs at people on the street.
Post a board to your local coffee shop.
Yeah, maybe you'll make a poster for your local coffee shop. Maybe you'll just graffiti
No!
LDS on everything.
That's illegal!
Now people will think that you are
And then people will think you're a Mormon.
I missed something.
LDS.
Hashtag LDS, just everywhere. Just on everything. But also tweeting the stream, telling your friends and family about it,
That's
among
our
other
show.
things. And if you
well
were
as
interested
Latter-day
in
Saints.
supporting us financially, you can donate to our stream. We are a nonprofit, so thank you very much for all of your donations. We have exceeded our goal tonight, but anything extra that we make goes towards putting on more shows and creating more content for you, and being less stressed on future shows if we don't manage to hit a goal. And if you're like, man, I'd like to do a monthly recurring donation, I just am internalizing your monologue for you. You can do that by checking out our Patreon and setting up a recurring donation there at various different levels, depending on what you are able to do. Really quickly, who are you?
Email your grandma. I like that. Hello, I'm Elizabeth Bold. You can find me at Elizabeth Bold on the Twitch and the Twitters. I'm a part-time streamer, and I'm also do this kinds of things, and I'm going to be doing more of these kinds of things. If we want to talk about that,
I was just gonna say you were end of show. Who are you playing?
Who am I playing? I'm playing Ziana. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm playing Ziana, and I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
Almost.
Hi.
Hi, Cheryl Platz, aka Muppets Aphrodite on Twitter and Twitch, interaction designer by day, and by night on Wednesdays, I am Hexy Kate, the psionic entertainer.
Hi, I'm Claudia, but on the Twitch and Twitter, I go by Jacket Ash, JAKIDASH. And I play Kika, who is meter-sized tall Trico, which the Trico race is an alien that is much like the Earth equivalent of a bat, but smart. She fixes things. And I guess now can kill monsters with a bow.
Hi, I'm Sarah. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ShellGame. And my character is Thea. She's a rogue, and her fingers are not quite jointed the way you might think of them. Think of them more like octopus tentacles, but without the suckers on the ends. Just sort of really good for borrowing things.
Do they have fingernails?
No. Why do you need
No? You don't have fingernails?
Oh, that's so
No.
weird!
It's just like squiddy.
No
Do you
fingernails
paint?
or suckers?
Do you like paint fake fingernails on with fingernail polish?
I think Kika might have tried to
Yeah.
put fake fingernails on at one
Be
point.
like, this
in time.
is.
Except you can't see them really well.
Yes. Oh, no, I just go,
Like, just painted the knuckles.
Yeah, no, I think she wouldn't normally do anything because then that draws attention to them, which is really bad if you're slipping your fingers into somebody's pocket.
Okay. Hi, I'm Dan Poslins, at Dan Poslins. I am playing Lieutenant Conrad Carls Jr., hopefully not for the last time.
And I am Random Tuesday, here with hopefully not the last episode of Leviathan Distant Stars. We have at least one more to do next week. I don't have time for them to roll new characters. So we have 2 dice
just the
in the
prologue
cage.
Yeah.
The whole
may,
season.
or may not let them out. So we are jumping in
Mad.
into the middle of our combat.
It's Hexy's turn.
It is Hexy's turn. I'm just reviewing what has just
it.
immediately happened. Ziana has been torn into, her flesh rended by a large brute-like hollow. There is a smaller one that got pinged by its superior that fired a gun and missed horribly. And I don't think that one attacked, and if it did, it totally missed. I have decided now. And then there is a second brute that finally crossed the fucking ice. Took it 3 turns. It fell over once. Actually, I might have taken it 4. I don't know. Too many
It
turns.
took a lot of turns.
It took a long time.
You're all welcome.
It's
You didn't
Okay.
do
it's
it.
got
Why would
plenty
you
of
bring that up?
opportunities.
And that brings it
maul
to
us.
Hexy's turn.
Okay, so we just watched Ziana take a very bad hit, and Hexy makes a small contained, and she moves silently behind after making sort of heartbreaking sound. She moves behind Ziana, puts both of her hands on Ziana's shoulders, whispers, I know you have this, and she uses her psychic sucker, which she's already activated, to do another.
Yeah.
Well, it's not much. It's just like 3, but we'll take what we can get.
We will take what we can get.
Her psychic sucker?
SUCCOR.
Suker.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Canada.
Wait, what word is that?
Hope you're sorry about that, Suker.
That's
What's
how it's
that?
pronounced.
Wait, how do you spell it again?
SUCCOR.
I've always said sucker.
I've always said
too.
sucker.
Yeah,
What word? was
Sucker.
that a word?
I thought it was
Yeah.
like the sucker on a tentacle that that she doesn't have.
Look, what you ship on your own time is your own business.
Sad.
It's Ziana's turn
It
now.
is Ziana's turn now. Okay.
And remember, you took another system strain every time she does that.
How much of that do you have, by the way?
It's your constitution, so it's
That's
a
fine.
relatively high number.
You only have 2 out of 12 right now.
Yeah. So your constitution score
it's
is the
this
maximum
box
amount of
here.
system strain you can take,
I
and you
see.
heal one. You recover
Definitions
1
off
point of
one.
system strain every full 8 hour, full night's sleep.
Okay. Good to know.
Could be a long night's sleep coming up.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh no!
I'm not just thinking for her.
I know. But if it's for her, then it's for all of us.
I'm okay. No, I'm fine.
That's
It was
the
a bad
system
hit.
strain right there.
that was. Okay, so Ziana. Oh God, Ziana can't let the brute get past her.
Brutes.
And
You're not.
so
I
with a quiet thank you over her shoulder to Hexy. Excuse me, sorry. I'm trying. I'm very trying. She shouts the order back. Get the one on the wall, meaning the one that's the crawler that's still on the wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
And-
not either of the 2 incredibly dangerous
Nope.
tanks that are.
Just take some wins and then we'll focus.
Management training 101.
Take some wins.
Take some
Before he gets past her. And then she swings actually, and then she drops the sword in her right hand and instead reaches out with her alien arm to claw
Her
at
claws
the,
glint. The skin is that purplish iridescent color that matches the skin of the aliens that are attacking her. You are
23.
going for one of the brutes,
the one in front of me.
the one in front of you.
23.
That one, that will hit. That will definitely hit.
And I do that because my damage dice is higher with my arm.
What?
Yes.
Why?
That's why they deal so much damage.
But why? Oh, because it's
So many
ceremonial
dice that
sword.
you get to.
No, I don't. I was deciding which to roll.
It's 1d10, right, that you roll with the
Yeah.
hand?
Yeah. 5 damage.
5 damage. All right.
Get a win.
No,
No, that is-
I was. Whichever one rolled the best out of those is the one I was gonna roll.
All right. Nice solid clawing as you're both going to just go at each other. That puts it at Kika.
I'm gonna follow Captain's orders. Gonna shoot the crawler.
Thank you.
Shoot the crawler.
All right. Okay. Yeah. It had been hit earlier by its friend. I see the hole in its armor. This is how you have bows and
You're
arrows.
hitting the weak spot.
And I roll a 20.
Slashing.
I get a natural 18, 20 total.
Yes, that will definitely hit. You successfully lodge an arrow into its knee. It used to be a crawler. Aha!
That's more of a dragger.
No, it's more of a limper. 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is an amount.
You're doing great, Kika.
All right. Thea.
I'm gonna stab it as it's going. Actually, as it's going down, I just want to like, hopefully do that.
Wait, what are you hitting?
Just try and slice the
Just try and
into
slice the throat
Of the
right-
crawler?
of the crawler in front of you.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, am I still hidden?
We saw someone in Twitch in chat say that fan art was just posted, and we both opened up Twitter.
Like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's true.
Thea, roll it. You were stabbing, so that is going to be a stab with your dexterity or whatever your appropriate.
It's 10.
10?
Yeah. Oh, do I get a bonus for being behind him and being all backstabby and
Yeah,
sneaky?
+2.
Yeah, so that's a 12.
That will hit. Yeah, I have
Thank you for
homebrewed
remembering.
a backstab bonus, which is if she successfully sneaks against something, when she attacks it, she gets a +2.
Bum, bum.
Unless there are other modifiers.
My
Nice.
fingers? There's okay, hang on. I've got to finish off this thing. I gotta finish. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh, clever.
Oh no.
I just realized I can make
wait,
everyone
so
see
does
it.
this get added to this? Yes! That's yep. Yep.
We're 100% focused on this battle right
Yes.
now.
100%.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay.
How much damage?
3, I think. Right? Because I add
no,
that.
you don't get to add that.
2.
No.
You add
One. No.
damage is your weapon damage plus dexterity in this case.
So you
Oh,
roll
so I get
2
3.
Yeah.
3 total. With a final, you manage. It's not as graceful as you want it to be. You kind of just more like you try and go for it, but you end up just like slashing the back of its neck. But conveniently, you slash through like a large portion of tentacles, and you get sprayed with a little bit of unknown goop. But you succeed in taking it down.
So we're down now.
2 crawlers.
Two brutes
crawlers.
and 1 gunslinger.
Wait, no, we've
Yeah.
killed.
The crawlers are
That's what
both
we got
dead.
left.
Yeah, so we have the 2
Wait.
brutes and the gunslinger left.
We just got the bosses.
You took care of the minions.
God, I'm just gonna take a look at this.
All right. That brings it up to Conrad's turn.
So I see. So the captain ordered us to go after the wall one.
It's now dead.
It's now dead. I say, Captain, permission to go after the
Yes, please,
giant
thank you.
monsters. All right. Here we go.
Focus
no
fire.
whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
Nat 20!
Woo! All right.
That's maximum damage.
So, how do I calculate maximum damage?
What is the weapon die? And
So
then
the
you put the highest
weapon
number
die
that
is-
it could roll.
the
Plus all
weapon
your
die is
modifier.
12,
Okay.
and then it would normally get +2 from
14?
burst mode and +1 from my dex.
Okay, so 15.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Yeah.
one.
Which one was it? The gun?
The,
The coding baddie?
No,
or
I think the one's fighting.
It's
I
the-
assume it was the one
I-
she was attacking.
Yeah.
He lets a hail of bullets onto this brute.
3.
And 3 bullets specifically.
Yes.
Bullet, bullet, bullet. Each of them lodging under one of the cracks in the armor. 2 hitting the torso and like 1 going kind of just under the carapace at the neck. You see little bits of blood dripping out from its wounds as it very clearly does register that it has been hit.
And this one does not go in the cave. Because
It learned.
it did the thing it was supposed to do. Let that be a lesson to all you dice out there. If you behave correctly, you won't be punished.
Can we be nice to everything?
One of the brutes
The things that earn
turns and looks, its eyes
Nope.
glinting
Nope.
at Conrad, who just aimed at its squad mate. Recognizing a secondary threat, it is going to leap across the distance. And
No.
go for Conrad.
Dodge.
Go prone. You can go prone.
If he goes prone, he will be
There's no-
scratched. It has to miss.
It has to.
What's your AC?
17.
It just misses.
There's nothing I can do once I've taken my turn.
No, you are. Oh no, you are an adventurer, not a warrior.
Yeah.
Warriors can automatically negate one successful hit against them.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I'm so
There are a lot of things in this battle
I'm like
that
on
would
your
be
shoulders.
nice.
It swipes its claws, just missing, and your AC
Would've been
being
nice to
high
remember
enough,
that.
high enough, you do not take any shock damage.
Also, yeah, I also have close combatant, so I don't take shock damage from melee at all.
Cool. That's
Oh,
good.
good.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's the infectious one, right? We're
Yes.
clear. The brute
Yes.
is the infectious one.
Yes. The other brute, having just been injured in its back, had clawed at you, is going to like come in with its other arm and sort of try and rake up your abdomen. And
the
it's
fleshy
it's going for the fleshy bits. I'm pretty sure that's gonna miss. Your AC is 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it misses. Unfortunately, the gunslinger is. You have stepped behind Ziana, so you are not currently a target.
Don't look at us.
Conrad!
No!
The gun can't infect him.
The gun cannot infect him,
It
that
can
you
still
know.
kill me.
Yes.
Like, to be clear.
And he's going
That's a lot
But then we don't
slower
have
way
to
to
kill
die.
Which
to
is preferable.
take a shot at Conrad.
Because we all.
But I'm also on his head, so like, I don't.
And I think he's gonna miss because your AC is 17. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he misses. The shot goes wide. The two crawlers are down, and that puts it at Hexy's turn.
I'm behind him, so but the crawlers are kind of.
You were so composed, and now you're like, oh shit.
So I probably don't have line of sight on the crawler she's fighting on the brute, but do I have line of sight on the one that he's fighting because he
You-
was farther back.
Would have
right
okay,
behind
so you're right behind Ziana, and she's in melee combat. So like, if you step to the side, you have line of sight on the one that she's fighting. You turn around, and you have line of sight on the one Conrad is fighting.
I will turn and shoot the one that's fighting Conrad because
Okay.
he's going to die.
He will die.
He is the weak link.
All he has to take is one hit, so I will.
I don't know that I'm the weak
I don't
link.
want to old yeller you.
We all know that Theo would do
Do you
it.
want us to try and switch and see if this one's
I mean, badly.
badly?
They would do it
I mean,
badly.
It's an 11.
That will miss.
I'm worried we may need more cages because if we put them all in the same cage,
They
they're
might
gonna
learn
get
from
fired.
each other.
Two strikes and you're in the cage.
Oh,
It's
two
possible.
strikes.
Will the,
That's
like,
your policy. Cool.
Populate the cage.
Otherwise, I would have no dice
With
at all.
like more evil dice
True.
that are only
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. Well, I figured like maybe they learned their lesson and I
They're
let
not
them
gonna
back
have
out.
sex.
More than I do.
Wait, what?
You've given them personalities
Maybe
to
they
be
have
in a cage.
asexual reproduction. We don't know.
That's even worse.
Kika,
They roll
you
a
are now next
20.
to
Wait,
a brute.
that doesn't
You are
make sense.
on Conrad's shoulder.
Shouldn't it be her
Oh,
turn?
Ziana, sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
Ziana
I'm
and then
after
Kika.
Ziana, because Ziana yells out who I shoot.
So,
Kill the one that's nearly dead. Or
Get a win.
getting there.
Get a win.
yeah.
Can do this.
Follow your own advice.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna do that because, I mean, if you die, it will be a glorious death. Which she's gonna feel sad about, but also it's glorious.
But it will be a warrior's death.
It will be a warrior's death. And it was one that she warned you would happen.
Yeah. She will watch your body
Yeah.
and have a solemn memorial.
So she's going
burn
to take another try to push her hand forward and dig into some of the existing wounds.
Yeah.
While
Nice.
as she does,
That's how we do it.
while shouting back, "Pull it off the lieutenant!" Wow, really? And we're going to fuck that.
That's not negative reinforcement necessarily.
And
References.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's-
use my warrior ability
Yeah!
to turn that into a success.
All right.
That's what I
Roll your damage. Oh.
You are not okay with me. And that's a 3.
3 damage.
We're going to need a bigger cage.
I mean, it can fit a lot of dice.
We had like
He's like,
several.
will the
others.
class?
I rolled a 1.
There might be a prison break.
You have a moment where you sort of go in to dig in, and it like slides slightly out of the way, and you end up just scraping down its arm, opening up some wounds, like getting a little bit under that armored plating. We're not dealing a significant amount of damage. That is an unfortunate use of.
This is when
I
I miss
know,
the
right?
Kika.
when I miss the Shadowrun minus dice.
Oh, yeah.
Like people get less competent as their damage.
Yeah, but
That
then
would
we'd
be
also
helpful.
die.
Yeah.
Hold steady.
I'm like holding you.
You don't need to do that. I just need you to not.
No, she just digs her little feet in like the cloth.
No, he has a backpack. My feet are definitely in the little strappies of the backpack.
That's true, I guess.
Let's be reasonable about this. Kika isn't like a ferret. Like, she's got manners.
She's not a ferret.
Not a ferret.
God, ferret.
Or a tiny
Better
bird.
than ferret.
10.
Misses.
Yeah.
I assume you're hitting the one right next to Conrad.
Oh, the one that's like a foot away
inches
from
from
me.
you.
Yeah. Like, my bow is like, I could like hit him with the bow end if you spin fast enough.
Thea.
I'll keep that in
And
mind.
he
Somebody
is
get him out of there.
directly. So Conrad was behind me, right?
Yeah,
Because I
Wait,
moved
Conrad
forward.
is now
So
behind you.
This guy's back is to me, and I snuck over to the other guy. Does this
You
guy
will need
know
to give
that
me
I'm
another
there?
sneaking if you want to move over to him. I won't count that as a skill roll. You'll still be able to make an attack.
Okie dokie.
I have a quick question. I know it's your turn, but I want
Yeah.
a jump action. Is that
What are you trying to
what
do
if
with your
I
jump
just
action?
want to waggle my wingspans in the carapace's fractal eyes?
So you're trying to distract it.
I want to jump onto his face.
Okay, we can do that. That
Waggle
is a
your
thing
wingspans,
we
will
can
you?
figure out
Cause like
when it
I
comes
have
to your turn.
27 health. Oh, I can't just like do it as like that was part of my movement.
If we want to pop.
Cause I haven't done a movement.
You have not. I would say
but jumping on a person.
jumping
is
on a
an
person
action.
is more of an action than a movement.
So Captain said get the thing away, right?
I should.
So that will okay.
Specific. I need to learn to be more specific. I need to battle.
The worst part is you don't know Kika's thinking this. So
No,
you gotta.
This has happened before.
You can't-
I should just learn to be.
Thea, go for
worry about you.
your sneaky move.
Oh, please. Oh, yay! Hang on. Let me just tally that. 13?
For sneak?
Yeah, for sneak, right? Yeah.
Oh.
On their perception.
Oh, they
But without a bonus.
Their bonus. All NPCs get just a flat bonus.
Ah!
So you unfortunately they move past, and as they move past, they are aware of your presence.
They saw me.
And you are not able to get quite behind them. That was literally all I could have rolled to actually succeed against seeing
I
you.
know I got a king and a 6.
I know.
I mean, a king and a queen.
Those dice. I forgot about the
I
crazy
got a
dice.
king and a queen, you guys.
Those
Okay.
dice
Yeah, they get a
are
flat
gonna
skill
drive you
bonus.
insane.
They're amazing. Don't talk about my
They're
dice
also
that
like
way.
a hive mind, so I assume they
I mean,
if one of them sees you, they all see you.
okay. I'm gonna stab him
Oh,
anyway.
you mean the
right.
hollow, not the dice.
I thought that too.
Is there any sort of telepathic link between us and these guys on any level?
No one's tried.
Instead of stabbing,
Let's negotiate.
No.
Let's face our way
I
out of
want to
this.
scream in his brain.
Oh.
All right. Roll me a lead,
A lead?
and charisma.
You do have charisma.
I do have charisma.
So they just kind of
Wait, do you get the bonus from diplomat or is that
Oh,
only
I
for
do
talk?
have diplomat, which is a talk thing. Nope. Okay.
Lead is making people do things they don't really necessarily want to do.
Scream in his brain.
Eesh.
Why I have it.
My dice let me down. I only got 2.
Does 2 do it?
You got a 2 total? Did you roll 2 ones?
I rolled.
No,
I
I rolled a 3
I
and
rolled
then
a
minus
3,
1.
but then a -1 for for
Not
lead.
having leads.
It's so sad that I can read your dice.
I
at this
can
point.
read your
Like,
mind
I can read
right
your
now.
What do you think I'm about to say?
Once you figure out
I
the
think
code,
I'm about to get a headache.
Thea reaches out across all mental telepathic connection
God.
that she
Oh
has.
my god.
And everyone except Conrad hears. What do you try and yell at them in their mind?
all of the
Good job,
obscenities
everyone.
she can think of.
You hear as many obscenities as is known to a young adult.
Oh no, more than
And
just
more.
what you
I
are.
know she's been around.
She's got diplomat. Languages.
There are a lot of words now in your head, and the 3 of you will take a -1 to your next action.
Oh.
It's a good idea, though.
Sorry, guys.
However, you also hear you're with the Leviathan.
Oh,
Wait, they
Do
can
we
talk
all
to
hear
us?
that? Do we all hear that?
But not me.
No, you are.
Because you're not with the Leviathan. You're just tagging along.
Thea's gonna say, "Yeah, that's right. Got a problem with it."
We all have problems with it.
Although, given that she's cursing, it's probably, yeah, that's beeping, right? Beeping. Problem with that?
That's about right.
That was
We're
beautiful.
all so
Honestly,
dead.
like,
Oh, God.
It's
4
almost
is
as bad
the
as my
base
next
threshold
action.
for succeeding on a skill check. So if you'd gotten 1 more, it wouldn't have done that to you. It's cool. That was a beautiful choice. A terrible roll.
Oh wait, is that considered a combat or a non-combat move?
That is, you did 2. So using a skill is considered main action.
No,
But it's a
she-
non-combat.
No, the reason that I'm
expert.
asking is because I'm an expert, and
You
if
wanna
it's
reroll?
a non-combat,
It is
I
non-combat.
can reroll.
Because you're using
I would like to
2d6.
re-roll that really fast.
Okay.
Now that we've gone through all of that emotional
Well,
agony.
you all still hear the swearing, whether or not it is dampened and painful. We will find out. Literally, you can only go up from here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
because that's
Kings?
12. I
See,
got
that should be
that's what I
2,
got. No,
because
that's
it's
not. This is how my codex works. This is
I want to
the
be
best I
clear.
can
She
get.
could pretty much decide that her codex is whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Got it
no
right
one
here.
would
Hang
know.
on. I've got it right there.
Typed out.
No
Stop it.
cheatsies.
No
All
cheat.
legit.
No cheapsies.
All legit.
No
Sometimes I forget.
Thea has a moment, and you all hear like the start of several swear words all at the same time, and then they stop. And you manage to rein in and focus. You all hear kind of the muttered whispers of what Thea says, because she's not able to shut it out from you, but the response is still, "You're with the Leviathan."
That's. They can't talk. They're not supposed to talk. It means that if we hurt them, they have feelings.
Clearly, in your mind. You don't know visibly if it's had any effect on any of the others. But given that you went from a 3 to a 12, you stand much better odds that it did. Conrad, you know nothing of what has happened. You literally see a brute, and then Thea like raise up her knife, and then just stop.
Come on, people, get it together!
Is it possible with a free action just to motion at him and point at them?
Probably, but yeah.
You're shooting guns.
Yeah, but he still has 2 extra arms.
Time out.
Thea definitely still wants to be like, yeah, what about, like, still do the bravado to, like, get him off of.
So that other brute attacked me, but the one that's still engaged with Ziana
Are you
is hurting.
kidding me?
Yes.
And I'm going after it.
Conrad, no. Conrad, no.
Conrad, yes.
Like this is
Conrad, yes!
Like this is like the deal with your own mask before you deal with other masks.
Will 15 do it?
Nope.
God damn it! My rolls are such shit.
Conrad, while trying to sign to Hexy, takes a shot, and each of the 3 bullets ping against the sides of the wall as the brute is moving too quickly for him to get a solid shot in.
This is literally like my life.
The one that is injured and has had like Ziana's arm scraped down it is going to just try and like grab onto her clawed arm and
Rip it off?
maybe, whatever it can do.
Why would you give her these ideas?
Laura already has the ideas. I'm just voicing what she's
It's
thinking.
like, let's be real. What it's trying to do is get in between the tendons and just shred them.
No, that's worse because you could put back on the arm like a Lego or like Buzz
Yeah.
Lightyear, but you
Like a
can't.
Lego.
That's
That-
how arms work.
Your AC
It's
is
true.
not higher than 17, right?
No, it is
It
not.
will hit.
Can we like yes, you're like the space.
But it wasn't a natural 20, right?
It was not a natural 20.
Well, at least there's
To be
that.
clear, you're all worried about Conrad, but
9 damage.
right now Conrad is not necessarily the
So
one.
here's why.
The other one.
You are a wet paper towel when it comes to infections. Like if we cough on you, then will murder us. Like
you notice that it is a little less like stable on its feet. That does it. Unfortunately, I rolled really well. It was taking a penalty.
I have 12 now.
The other one, however, next to Conrad, also like sort of pausing for a moment as if getting some conflicting information, is going to try and rend under into Conrad's
no.
jugular area.
Even after I yelled at it.
Your AC is 17. It'll miss.
Oh God.
See.
I love it. However, the one with the gun turns its attention to Thea.
I can't save everyone. I am so mad.
We will find you, and we will take you down.
Yeah, good luck with that. I've
And
hidden
takes
from
a shot
worse.
at you.
Is she the only one who hears that?
Nope, all of you do. What's your AC?
13?
It will hit.
Yep.
Can we make a rule not to talk to hive minds?
Well, now Thea's discovered that she can do it, so
7
I don't
damage.
know. 7? Okie dokie, guys.
And how many hit points did you have?
22.
Good thing she leveled
I
up
got
those
15.
hit points.
Yeah.
I got 15 right now.
Hexy.
Everyone's turn before mine.
So, that one that's very damaged, is it standing in water?
No.
Okay.
You are all like adjacent to it, but at this point you are in melee range.
Is it
so
right behind the water?
yeah, it's right on the other side of it.
If you want to delay, and shout something at me, I could potentially shove it back.
I just don't know if I could do enough damage with that.
The problem is it goes before both of you, so you would have to delay all the way. Like
It would be after
you,
its
it would
action.
honestly, it would make more sense for you to say something now and then it to take its turn, and then you try to do it because you go before, or you go like.
He
There's a
goes,
whole nother
and then
turn.
She goes,
yeah.
and then I
Talking
go.
about-
Yeah, there's a whole nother turn for the
I got hit
hollow
with a
before either of you will go again.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to push it until after its next action. Does that make sense?
Well, because I go after her, right?
Yes.
So if she delayed till after me,
But you'd have to do that on the next turn. Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No. Yes.
because then Kika goes last.
Yeah. No,
So
I
they
follow. I follow.
always
Yes.
lie.
If you delayed, she could go and try and push it into the, and then you would go.
Depends on if my dice is.
Yeah.
It
So
would be,
it's totally
it's a
100%
different,
up to you.
it'd be a force move. So it's going to be a punch attack versus its AC. And then it's an opposed punch versus exert to knock it prone.
Totally up to you.
I'm just gonna go for showy.
Okay.
At this moment, I will mention like he might need a bath, and then I turn towards this one, which is putting him at more risk. Also trying maybe to draw off fire.
Guys! Guys!
13.
It's a miss.
We're gonna run out of D20.
Yeah, this was. I don't really have.
Do you want me to like
No,
get
I
the
don't
other
want
one
that
out?
one. They're both
You got the
deadly.
big one.
I do. Well, yeah, that one has a.
There's also more dice back there.
It's true. There's a lot of D10s, and rolling 2 D10s is like rolling a D20.
No, it's not.
useful.
I mean, statistically, we'd be better off.
Yeah. I made that suggestion to you guys right at the beginning, and you're like, "No, we like D20s," and I was like,
I
"Okay."
didn't say that.
I did. I
Oh,
liked
it was all
It was
Claudia.
all
So
me.
it's your fault.
Thanks, Claudia.
So
You're
blame
the reason
Claudia.
I'm dead.
Hashtag blame Claudia.
Always.
Ziana.
She said he needs to take a bath, so Ziana can only interpret that in one way.
Let's stop listening to each other and just fight things.
With a mighty roar, Ziana bears down and throws herself
Okay.
into the brute,
So roll your punch attack.
trying to move that shit.
Move that
Really,
shit.
really.
We're gonna TPK.
No.
13.
Theo will live.
You try, and it is it digs like its clawed feet in and just sort of scrapes slightly on the
Can I
ground,
still
but
move?
hunkers down. Yeah, you can take move action. That was your main action.
Yeah. But that's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, right?
There are no
Ha!
attacks.
Sweet!
It's not- this system doesn't have that.
Well, I thought they
Okay.
did have that.
Okay.
I mean, no, there's no.
For today, there are no attacks of opportunity that I know. Oh, no, you can do a fighting withdrawal. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Otherwise, you get an attack of opportunity if you're a melee. I forgot. That's why this is on the list.
I like to follow rules.
No,
She
it's
does.
good. It's good. Okay. Then, so I can choose to either fighting with. No, I can't do
Fighting
that 'cause that's
withdrawal.
an
You
Yeah.
action.
just, you already used your main action.
So I have to, if I want to move, I have to actually move, and that's going to provoke an attack.
Yes.
I'll tell your story.
Two decisions I'm making right now.
Well, you know for a fact that there is a ship you can escape on.
I do. That's
Where-
the problem.
Okay, here's.
Okay.
Sorry, Conrad. Here's the deciding factor. Where is Hexy?
Behind you.
I'm behind
Yeah,
you.
Directly
she's-
behind
Yes,
me.
directly behind.
Okay, no, Ziana's staying where she is.
That's so sweet. Sorry, Conrad.
Why sorry?
She
We're
was
gonna
going
win.
to body block.
I was going to try and move towards you, draw some fire, draw
I'm doing
some.
better than you, right?
If you get one scratch,
If I get one scratch,
You
so
are a
what?
Kenny.
Glass Kenny. Glass Kenny.
Kika.
but yeah,
I mean, you're
Okay.
thinking worst
but
case.
Ziana will not take herself out from a position between Hexy and the
What
brute.
was your statement?
Pardon me?
What did you yell to the team?
I yelled for Conrad to freaking withdraw.
No. What did you yell to the team?
Go for the win.
There was something you said like.
No.
I think it was like get between.
Oh no.
There was something you yelled.
Get him out of there.
Yeah.
out of there. Okay, that doesn't mean jump in the face.
No. There is literally no circumstance under which
It's their
Ziana would
second
encourage
encounter.
any of you to take
They
it.
wiped the other one. They did great on the other encounter.
But if there was like get it like save Kenny like, all right.
Let's
All
get him out
right.
of there. And you can steer him!
Yeah, and she also yelled very purposefully, "Lieutenant, withdraw!"
Captain, we've got them on the run.
We can both shoot from far away, homeboy. I'm gonna make a shot.
You have a ranged fucking weapon!
God!
What did you roll?
More dice for the cage.
No, I don't give up on dice.
Claudia doesn't believe in cages.
8.
That is a miss.
Guys, I have literally a plus.
The ear. They just like.
I think Kika is like, you can shoot from far away, and just like forgets to fire.
I was trying to do a
like,
a
shoots
bounce
a
off
lamp.
the back pipe to hit in the back of his neck.
Oh boy. Thea.
Okay, so he's still directly in front of
I
me.
have
Is
to
he
look up the
facing
rules.
them or is he
Dying.
facing me?
About which part?
Fighting withdrawal. How that?
So, to answer your question, it is I am on Conrad's shoulder. Conrad is standing.
It's like Conrad, Brute, you, and then the one who the
And then the
Gun.
guy who shot me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like
And the guy who is in between, what I'm trying to figure out is he facing,
The brute is facing Conrad.
facing
Because he
Conrad.
just attacked Conrad.
cool. I would like to slice at the back of his knees
Yeah.
to take him out at the knees.
Yeah.
Okay, so a called shot, you'll be at a -2 penalty to doing the attack, but it'll do more specific damage or have more specific effects than just damage.
we're super good at hitting him. So that was
I mean, I have, never mind. I'll just try and scream again.
yeah.
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 I'm gonna try and scream again.
Okay, roll it. Nope, 2d6. Lead and charisma.
Natural.
That's the good one.
That's the good one. I got
12.
D12.
Okay,
Yay!
minus your 1, so 11. All right. You let out a moment. You all hear the kind of muffled yelling that Thea is doing again. What do you scream this time?
I say really awful things about his heritage, his
Excuse me!
parents, his children
His
that will
hive.
never be,
Oh!
and the fact that he exists in the first place.
Your mother was a hamster.
And
Can
I'm like, oh, and by the way, do you have any like treasure anywhere?
I loot your bodies?
Come
All right.
back or I will dump a
You see
second
kind of a
time.
moment of like the hesitation from the two brutes as they seem to be getting some, again, conflicting messages.
What if you were such a good leader you could sneakily make them not raise anymore?
Oh shoot!
Conrad.
Oh. No, maybe I just
I'm doing a fighting withdrawal.
Yay, listening!
Yay!
I have learned
Not-
the power that I have over you.
I don't abuse or anything.
Conrad withdraws, trying to moving around the claws of the rays, backing up. Do you like then turn and run or what?
No, I'm gonna try to back out to ranged distance and if there's any sort of cover I can kind of get, I'll go for that.
Not really. It's pretty much a corridor. All right, that puts it at. I mean, it's gonna follow you because you're its
Well,
target.
we can do this dance. I don't know
however,
anything.
it just takes its move action and then it's gonna attack you.
It can do that? Wait.
Yeah, it doesn't need to
Oh.
withdraw. It just runs after you, and then that's its move action, and then it's gonna attack
Well,
you.
why did I waste an action withdrawing
Because you
then?
could have withdrawn and
Then
then
run.
Well,
Oh,
can
well, you
he
didn't tell me to run.
do the?
You didn't run?
No, you just told him to withdraw. All right.
I thought it was implied, but that's fine. You do you.
You know, I think one of our major takeaways from this
Conrad
is very
like backs up,
specific-
and then the rays just
No,
crouches down.
And I
And
stinker.
on its large, powerful legs is gonna attack
I
you.
don't understand the rules of the game. And now it's too late.
Your AC is 17, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
And 18 will hit you then.
No! No! What
does that mean?
Where does it hit him? Can it be like a
It leaps on just missing Kika.
Why can't I take that?
buries
Can
its
I-
claws into his shoulders.
No! Can I take that?
Can you take the hit?
Can I
No,
take the
you
hit?
can't.
So you weren't here, but yeah,
You'll
I
take
learned.
10 points of damage,
Nice.
and you need to roll me a physical saving throw.
I also learned this lesson when we were stealing the thread drive that I need to give very specific orders. Work on my
What do I roll
in
for
combat
the physical saving
communication.
again? Is it
You know, I
220?
own this.
D20?
I own this.
Oh,
And then you add your save.
I would.
Which is
Physical.
less 15
We're
less.
due out for your
Yeah.
homeboy.
So 12.
Okay. You feel one of the claws sink in, and for a moment there's like a coolness, a numbness that spreads over his shoulder.
Stop this! Stop!
Kika, what is
Kika
happening?
sees this, sees the blood drip on the brute's fingers as it trickles down his shoulder and mixes with the blue iridescent fluid.
Can I
The
immediately?
other brute is going to go for Ziana, because it's next to her. I think that'll miss. You're 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it misses. And the gunslinger, hearing you, is going to...
Invite her to tea.
No,
Such a lovely thought. Thea doesn't like tea. Tea's awful. She hates tea so much.
you
God.
feel...
Be a good
I would like
pet.
you to roll me a mental saving throw.
How do I do that?
So you roll a d20 and then add your...
Either
there we go.
intelligence or wisdom bonus.
Okay. Natural 20.
You withstand as you hear like these whispers, this sort of creeping sounds, but none of it is able to get loud enough as you brace yourself and calm its noise. It, however, doesn't take a shot that turn because it used its action.
Thea's way of bracing herself and calming herself is in her mind, imagining herself just like throwing very dirty signs with her hands. Just all of the dirty signs. That's how she calms herself.
Just dirty science.
Just every single one, like just this, that one, this one, all of the signs. Yeah.
I swear there's one
She's
where
just like, other people might meditate doing this. Not Thea, she meditates doing this.
So, is it my turn? What is
It is Hexy's turn.
Okay, so Hexy sees this claw go into Conrad's arm, and she doesn't know whether or not the poison has gone in, but she's gonna assume that something bad happened. So Hexy's going to. She's not gonna bother asking for consent. She's just gonna yell,
Sometimes it's Good Samaritan laws.
"No dying on my watch!" And she cast Psychic Sucker. He's not in arm's reach from me, right?
No.
Okay, so then I'm gonna have to take another one of my 2 remaining effort for my psionic skills. So she's gonna use Psychic Sucker from a distance with remote repair, but she has organic purification protocols. So that allows her that action to cure poisons or diseases. It does say that biowarfare organisms or TL5 toxins may resist, so it's an opposed test. I assume that this is some kind of fancy ass thing. So it says difficulty 10. What should I roll for? What should I roll?
So roll your regular healing, whatever that is, and that will automatically apply.
I
And
don't
then
know
it
how to
says,
deal with
I need to.
the pain I'm
probably
feeling
need
other than trying
to
to
double
circle.
check. Okay, so you heal 2 points of damage. And then you said difficulty 10
ruined this
opposed test, or it's just a test against a difficulty 10.
It says requiring a business. Oh yeah, it's not necessarily opposed. Requiring a wisdom / biopsionic skill check.
Okay, so make your skill check.
Okay, so that's wisdom and biopsionics.
And I think the DC is probably normally 12, but I think I can also set the DC on it.
I got a 10.
You will add a +5 bonus to your next saving throw.
Side note: we might have to house rule the curing because it's not keeping up to people's health very well because we went house rule.
Yes, that is true. We should do that. That's a good point. Let's look at those rules.
You know, if we
Anyway.
survive.
What do you do that TPK?
Instead of
Yeah, what do you normally roll? A
No,
D6?
D6.
Yeah, roll a D12. If you want to do that for, roll another D6 for both of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
you get another 5.
Oh man, at some point I'm gonna have to.
You get another 6.
Woo!
Okay.
Guys, it's fine. It's like I'm barely scratched here. I don't know what you're all fussing about.
No dying on my watch.
I have less health points than Kika.
Mine's 27, so...
Mine's 17 right now.
You have less than Thea.
I have 15 right now.
All right. So you will. That puts it at
just like
Ziana's
bleeding.
turn.
Okay.
And she's now back to back with it, so that you know where I am without having to worry about it or look.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, thank you. It's very reassuring. So, all right. So then, Ziana is going to once more go at the. She's not trying to push him. She's just trying to do damage.
Trying to go at him. Go at him.
She's gonna add him.
Fuck balls. I rolled a 9 to hit.
But here's the
Then
caveat.
they got hit.
I don't. 9 plus.
No, that was 3 plus.
Gosh darn it!
Yeah, no. Oh boy, these dice. All right, Kika.
So Kika is like staring at the claw that is now covered in blood, and like meeps.
A new adventure. I hope you guys really enjoyed this show because it's over now.
Been a good run.
Well,
The Red God reigns.
Meep. We have 1 hour to get everything done and get him back on a ship. It will take us another hour to get back to the Leviathan.
fewer words.
No, I'm assuming with Meep, you can hear this in a moment.
There's a certain limitation. You can't like read me the complete works of William
I'm
Shakespeare.
trying to fix it.
There is no breathing.
Fix what? What is
It
happening?
is like usually Kika's like I would
Also
say
assume that
mental.
was 2 points of system strain.
strain.
One for the heal and one for the other, or is it one together?
Organic purification
None?
doesn't.
Okay,
does-
cool.
does
So just one.
the system strength of the cure.
I assume usually Kika's like mental talking pattern is like, oh, there's ups and then there's down, and this one is just like 100% like.
She's not lying about it being an hour this time?
No, but I'm glad you're taking this moment of pure credit and reminding me about lies. Is that how human brains work? And instead of actually firing the shot, I am going to take an action to ready it. So I'm going to take a full breath. I'm going to breathe out, and I'm going to aim.
Okay.
So
I will
that
say you would
means-
take a +2 bonus.
I don't. Is it like a guaranteed success or is it just a +2?
It's just a +2. Taking an aim. You don't guarantee a hit just because you aim.
But I'm taking breaths, Lauren. There's so many. I
There's-
Just said no breaths. There
Like-
are no
like-
breaths.
like-
You
like-
always said that.
like
Maybe
a
not so many
+2 is not enough for a full turn. Like you
He's
get,
negotiating.
like come on here. Oh my goodness.
Strike you as the
All right, you can just not have a bonus.
I guess I'm not gonna have a bonus. I'm just gonna go for it because there's not enough time. No, I'm gonna wait it. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna get the +2 because we need to make sure we guarantee a shot.
+2 is a pretty big, like, it's not as small as it sounds.
I mean, when you imagine that like my bonus is only +2,
Yeah.
it's pretty small.
Just think of it as double bonus and breathe.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna take your time.
Okay. That puts it at Thea's turn.
You can't negotiate about rules when
How far back is that door that we passed? Is that like
It's
a full
probably
turn?
right around, like, you would need to spend at least your move action getting there.
Okay.
Like, it's not like a quick step to the right.
No step to the right.
jump to the left.
I see.
But it is maybe a full jump to the left. No. You need to spend your move action to get there.
But it's
Guess
the
I'm not
pelvic
doing it this time.
Is that your decision making?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm rolling the dice now because that's how Thea rolls. Okay. So I think that she's going to. Has there been any like on the outward? Is the screaming? Am I noticing any sort of difference in terms of what's happening to these creatures as a result of screaming at them?
They are taking some penalties.
Okay.
Wait, to hitting us? Oh.
I just rolled well on hitting Conrad.
Relevant penalties.
I think that she's.
That's why I missed him so many goddamn times. I think I hit him like 5, tried to hit him 5 times.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna scream again because. Yep.
I've missed at least 5 times in this combat.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Chadfest.
Here we go. It's the same one again.
Okay.
She's hustling.
She is hustling.
Oh, she got full match. Yeah,
Conrad.
No, I know. I'm full of anxiety because
I
Conrad's
have-
turn again.
I have.
He's got a +5
I have
to
that.
his saving roll.
I have that damaged brute in my
He actually won't make
crosshairs.
one right away. It'll stick until his next saving throw.
Orders, Captain.
Every few minutes. Every so often.
Okay. Nobody has said, so Ziana doesn't
No,
know.
I did. I mentally said, Conrad has been hit. We have about an hour to get back to the Leviathan.
And I also said I'm working on fixing it with the meats.
Yeah.
Oh, just real
That
fast.
was my meat.
This time
Okay.
she insulted his passions and his hobbies.
Like
You're
has
terrible
any.
at throwing pottery.
This time,
And
as
enslaving species.
Yeah.
as she
That's his hobby and
begins,
passion.
as she begins to hear orders, she just shouts back, "Busy!"
Oh, jeez.
Conrad, what do you do?
Salmon bars, run!
Ugh.
Just look, there's a door back there. Get cover.
I can see that the captain is all, like, she's really hurt, though. And I'm,
Do you
What
need
can
one
you
of
do
these
about
dice
that?
to help you make a decision?
I think I do.
Okay. Whichever one will help you the most.
I take a shot at the brute.
Which one?
The
These are
one
my
that's
decision-making
jamming.
tests. Okay.
The one that's fighting the captain, okay?
Pass the one that just attacked you.
17.
That'll hit.
I got a hit!
Good
That's
job.
Good job hitting.
That's good.
You're thrilled.
I'm still, I'm still shocked. I'm working on it.
8
8.
damage.
You deal the final, like, your burst of 3 fires, and like the last one, I guess it's not, no, it is probably facing you, manages to punch her right through its eyes. It like oozes, and the brute kind of hulks over and collapses.
So now there's this one brute and the gunslinger.
Yep.
Good.
That brings it to the brute's turn. The brute is going to attack you.
Wait,
So
wait,
Stabby
wait.
McStabberson has moved
The
on.
one.
Oh, no, not that one.
Yeah.
That one's gonna attack. Sorry, the
Yeah.
one that's on Conrad is gonna attack Conrad.
That one died,
Yeah,
right?
that one's
Yeah,
dead.
that one is dead.
Okay, so
I got
there's-
confused. I thought.
Yeah, so there's 2.
No, we're all good.
Yeah. This one, like, it's gonna rip its claws out and try and go in on the other side.
Yeah, so it's, I'm getting
It's
sandwiched.
it's hugging, and it's gonna miss.
Did you say no?
Yeah, it's trying to hug you. It's
Yeah.
trying to
Aw.
salmon sandwich.
That's not the word you use. That was the word you used.
It's a junior sandwich, a McJunior. No,
Oh, dear.
but it misses. The gunslinger.
Sandwich.
Roll me another mental saving throw.
Do-do-do-do.
I don't know either most of the time.
That's a 12.
You feel the voices, the whispers that were getting louder. It's almost as if all of those obscenities that you were shouting kind of get turned around and pushed back at you, and you are going to, there's a moment where you hear a whisper of, just take us to the Leviathan, and we'll let you live.
Let's see, they're willing to deal.
None of the rest of you hear that. It is
Oh,
just
it's
Thea.
for her.
And you're going to be taking a -2 or to whatever your next action will be if it is antagonistic to them. So if you do what they say, they won't hurt you. And actually, I rolled higher on that other thing. Suddenly, you hear a sound that you recognize, Sienna. It is a sound that is familiar to your people, and it sends your hackles raising. It is a high-pitched screech, like the sound of a bird of prey flying through the air as it just descends upon its prey. And you see this figure behind the gunslinger leap forward and sort of have at it with its large clawed hind legs as it bursts forward in a flurry of wings, and an Eratos appears. A small bird-like
why an
creature
Eratos appears?
about the size of Kika is now attacking the gunslinger.
Is it? Oh,
And it's gonna miss as the gunslinger sides up to the side, and the Eratos skids slightly. And behind it, you see 2 other very nervous-looking individuals, holding guns and looking very uncertain about what to do.
They
About
also
20
Eratos?
yards. They are not. One of them.
Not looking.
I will describe them later when I remember exactly what I wanted them to look like. But they're like, we have guns. And the Eratos currently is not saying anything. That puts it at Hexy's turn.
All right. Well, I don't know about. It looks like the gunslinger is dealt with, so the stabby. I would just love to fire my gun once, for old time's sake, like on stage. It's a 7. It wasn't a 1. But then the 3, so it's 11. But it's not. Like,
No.
I don't have any more dice. Like, I can't put any more in. For fuck's sake.
Ziana.
I just want to
That
add.
dice jail is
I
overcrowded.
break my psionic gun and fling it away. I can get another one.
Just summon another one. Fuck this.
That one is shit.
Ziana, every muscle in her body that was not already tenses up with the sound of the arriving Eratos. She curses
Super threatening.
in Andarton.
You all recognize it after a moment, and like, as an Ica member, you're like, oh yeah, oh, they're fighty people.
They
Uh,
make noise.
and she mutters off a curse in Andarton, and then turns around, hefting her sword, and heads straight for the brute.
Okay,
that
you
is
use your move
attacking
action,
me.
and then you can attack.
And she's gonna use her sword because it'll look cooler when she misses.
that's not a miss.
Nice. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 to hit.
24, you will hit
Fucking
gloriously.
Yeah.
What do I roll for this? Five damage.
Okay, Kika.
I took my breaths.
Mhm.
I have aimed
Oh God, we
my
broke,
bow.
we broke Claudia.
I am not a strong fighter, but I've taken the time I think I need to take to make the shot, because we have now 59 minutes to get done with this mission.
It's way less than that. It's like 59 minutes and 37 seconds. It's
Sure,
like
like
5 seconds have passed.
time is ticking, right?
Time just keeps ticking.
And I have gotten a nat 20.
Oh my God.
Max damage, and
Nice.
add your +2 to the max damage.
That was nice. Because my like I rolled a 6.
That was just the most beautiful comment I have ever
I'm
seen.
very uncomfortably nervous right now. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I
10? You max
yeah.
damage? Okay.
Yeah. My aim is to get into one of its eyes, but I know it will not hamper its vision. But I am hoping that perhaps it will aim for the tiny
lodge
thing on
into, like,
the shoulders and
just
not
next
the
to its
infection.
eye.
Because a second dose will definitely spread twice as fast.
Falls down its face. Thea.
Thea is just sort of standing there for a second, like, just sort of like shaking her head and like trying to get the voices out. And then she looks back at the door, back behind her.
And she runs away.
Nope, not yet. Instead, she
The clock from
oh,
24.
yeah, it's there. It's there.
she goes. She goes to talk to Mr. Angry Face Shooty Guy.
Angry face shooty guy. Full title.
Yep, Angry Face Shooty Guy, and she gives him the original location of where they found the Leviathan, the very first location.
That's gotta be you. Which is very close to where you currently are.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. You
Oh.
found it. You stopped at Genesis Landing and then you
Never
didn't
mind. She
thread
doesn't
from
give
there.
him that then. She gives him. Oh crap! What was the name of
So
that?
if you were giving him a location that she knows to be a false location,
Yeah.
you will need to make a test for this.
Okay. I'll totally make a test for it.
Okay.
But she's gonna try and give him a false location.
Duranga?
Yeah, she's gonna tell him that it's parked behind the asteroid belt off of Duranga.
There's a
People there.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know that Thea really cares.
Cares
about
about
people.
Shit. Like,
I don't think that's a thing that's
Like
in her
right
thing.
now-
I don't see empathy on this
Yeah.
character sheet.
No.
All right, roll me a perform in charisma
Okay.
because you are lying.
Let's see.
Yep. Not bad, not bad.
All right. 9 plus charisma and perform -1. 8 plus -2.
What?
-6 because she's
That's
not.
alright.
She's attacking them.
She is lying.
Yeah.
Do not lie to us. We know it must be in this system.
Don't know what you're talking about, asshole.
She says out loud.
what, who are you talking to?
Conrad.
She just keeps kind of like shaking her head.
I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm taking a shot at the brute.
All right.
That's gonna be like 20 something.
That'll hit.
So
That'll hit.
I'm beyond doing math at this point.
It's higher than the number it needs to be.
13 damage.
Nice.
Hey, good job.
It's
Busy here.
Don't hit them.
I'm going to pull us out of combat time because it's got so few hit points left. The other two,
But the other
like
one across the way.
they will take.
The
It is currently being dealt with. So we will pause and we move out of combat time as the remainder of the hollows are the lead with the gun is picked off by the tiny angry bird, rending it with its claws, and like it's two people trying to help it as you polish off the brute. It probably takes a few swings and misses, and we will leave the crew of the Batleth with Conrad's bleeding shoulder, or slightly less bleeding shoulder, not quite yet going to take another
Is it
physical saving throw, so
purple?
note down that you have a +5.
Can I tell if it's purple?
+5.
I'm sorry.
And-
Can I hear that it's different?
Smiley
I'm
face.
sorry. Can I hear if his heart is starting to beat to a different rhythm? Has his
maybe.
lungs changed? I mean,
And
like,
this is where we will leave our crew for this evening, in this hallway with some melting ice, several dead hollow, a confused and slightly dazed Thea
Not
as
good at
the
this.
influence wears off, and a tiny Eratos holding a sword. Are you here to rescue us?
Nope.
And that is where we will leave our episode for this evening. We have punished many a dice. Who needs their dice back?
But I'm not.
I don't know if
not
mine
tied to
deserves
it.
to come home.
Oh, which one
What
is
is this
That,
one?
that one is Dan.
Yeah, that one's mine.
My naughty dice.
Ziana is literally having the worst day
Think about what
ever.
you've done.
Next
I mean-
week?
I don't know. At
mine
least you're
went fine.
capable.
Mine eventually showed its true colors.
Next week,
Yeah.
we will return for the final episode of Season 1 of Leviathan Distant Stars to learn the final fate of the crew of the Batleth. Final fate! For the
For
season.
one.
To learn the final fate of Genis Landing. Like, let's be real. That's
Yeah.
going to end one way or another. And whether it is final for the crew remains to be seen.
I think she might punch me in the parking lot.
Hey,
So,
go. Hey, Claudia. Go to your
Thank
happy
you.
place.
I don't deal with
Sacrificing
other people
not
hurting
idols.
themselves.
Oh my
yeah.
I just circled poisons Kenny and just this was like how I dealt with it.
Oh!
It's spiraling like you.
This was my spiral that I drove
Um,
to try to get myself out of the spiral. I
guys
should have
are-
reversed the
You
polarity.
guys
of
are
the spiral.
great. I really like you. I'm glad I could throw something that put you on edge, and I hope you don't all hate me.
This is
We're
how I
still
feel.
alive, so
You're still
I mean,
alive.
I'm
She's the
not
one you need to go
re-rolling
home
yet.
with, so.
I'm not the one who's gonna spend his weekend rolling a new character.
He's not dead yet.
He might never die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks,
For-
thanks,
He'll turn
Lauren.
into a hollow.
no. If he turns into a
Don't
hollow,
worry. I
can
will
cast my
decapitate you.
skill again.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah, it was very close.
You want her to decapitate
I split the difference with hitting the threshold because I don't actually know what succeeds or wins, but also plot armor on illnesses. But that was a nice move.
Plot armor on your
plus
disease
5 is
is
a
pretty
big swing.
big, yeah.
The
Well,
saving
my
throw.
dice rolls have been pretty low.
We'll see.
We'll see how they do after a week.
We will see.
All right, we are going to read out donations. Thank you, everybody. Oh, God, there it is. Thank you, everybody, for all of the support and kindness that you have shown us, and all of the fan art that has come in. And then we'll go over where you can find us all next. And yeah, that should be all of it.
Main announcement is tomorrow is the last day for people to adjust Patreon up or down,
Yes.
or to join Patreon or whatever.
To repeat, in case you didn't hear Anna, tomorrow is the end of the month, which means it is the last day to adjust any of your donations on Patreon for this month if you would like access to the rewards for the month of November. Otherwise, you will be in a new month with a new month of rewards, which
It's
is
a
also
different
very
month,
exciting.
a different month.
You guys just went into it. Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
5:35.
Uh-oh.
Okay, where did we leave off?
There's only like 20 from. I
Only
think there's only 2
only 20.
from
Oh yeah. Okay.
from after. Theater nerd. Theater nerd.
Only
Theater
20.
nerd.
The last
Only
one was to
20.
Hoods with Booze.
20's a lot.
Wait, I think
Yeah, oh,
the
no, I
pages-
appreciate that 20. What?
the pages were-
I'm missing.
I it's hard.
Why don't
like
we
a-
do
a
our
cupcake?
outros?
I don't-
while they're
Yeah.
troubleshooting
I don't,
the tips? Hey guys, we're
I
gonna
might
do
have
outros while they're figuring out
messed
tips.
up
Cool.
somewhere.
So we're not
Um,
here until 11.
Why don't I start? I am Claudia, but you can find me on Twitch and Twitter at JakiDash. Ding. Okay, that was the thing I wasn't expecting. My roll is tilted again. You can find me on Monday Fun Days, which is every Monday. This Saturday night, it's kind of unusual. I'm going to be doing sewing a little bit
Okay,
later because
that
I'm
got
going to a
weird.
craft
Yeah,
fair.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
But you will have an extra day to see me next week on Tuesday. So that's right. If you are all into this being weird, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, wha-bam! It's like a it's like a
Sandwich.
Steven Universe binge.
Claudia bomb?
It's a Claudia bomb. Bah!
Where will you be on Tuesday?
You will have to figure that out when it's the end of this. So
I will tell you.
It's a teaser. I have
It's
teased.
been announced!
Nope, I have teased.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch and on Twitter at ShellGame or online at sarahperforms.com. My name is Sarah Scheller. That's all.
I'm Dan Poslins at Dan Poslins, and I've been playing Lieutenant Conrad Carls Jr.
Rip.
Currently, not from the last time.
Hello everybody, again, Lizzie the Bold. You can find me at Lizzie the Bold on Twitch and Twitter. I'm a part-time streamer, very part-time at the moment because I've had to scale my schedule back because life. But you can find me on my own channel on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Where I continue to struggle with horror games and with more aliens trying to kill me. And
Teaser.
it's been announced!
Oh, fine. You
And on this upcoming Tuesday, over on Random Tuesday's channel, see what she did there, at 6:30?
No,
7?
yes,
At
that's
7.
You
At
should be here at 6:30.
6:30, yeah. At 7 o'clock for episode 3 of the Celestial fucking Ranger.
It only
That's
took us
not
like
the
9
word.
months to get to
It's
6
fine.
months to
It's
episode
fine.
Which
3.
is a cool homage, loving homage to Sailor Moon RPG. I'm there, Claudia's there, the Strix is there, Christina Horner is there, and
I'm there.
yeah, and it's gonna be awesome, and you should check it out.
Hey everybody, I was playing Hexacake, but I am Cheryl Platts, and I am at Muppet Aphrodite on Twitter and Twitch, and one of the reasons my name is Muppet Aphrodite is because I'm also a puppeteer, so you can join me on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Pacific time, where you get a mix of puppetry and gaming. We're going to be finishing Shadowrun Hong Kong probably this week, and I'll also be on next Sunday. I'm going to be taking a hiatus soon for surgery, so don't miss my next 2 Sunday streams because it might be your last chance for a little while. You can also find me at the Cheryl Platts on Facebook if that's more your game.
And I have been your GM, Random Tuesday. I will be streaming from this location, but on my own channel, twitch.tv/Random Tuesday on Tuesday night with lovely ladies for Celestial Rangers. You can also catch me tomorrow morning on my channel. I think we're going to play some Mass Effect. And there might be shipping involved, but there'll definitely be spaceships. Let's read the last 2 donations that came through. We're both from Theater Nerd. The first one was $10 and then $20. The first message was, I'm glad that I'm catching the return of Sarah, even though I'm an hour and a half late. Thea has been missed. Long live Thea. But that might have been before the break. But then the last one that came through is, oops, here's some more money. I want more shows. So I will tell that Waitress is well worth your money. Sarah Bareilles' music is so good. Oh, God. Anyways, Anna is awesome. Keep up the great work. Anna is awesome.
I do like Sarah Bareilles.
And remember to check out our Patreon, go to the Wikia, submit fan art, check out our Discord, all of those awesome places. Thank you, everybody. We will see you, not Friday. No, Friday. This Friday. Yes, on Friday for Exalted Games.
If you're feeling emotional like me, go to the Discord and talk about it.
Yes.
I'm just gonna figure
she'll
things
talk to me on
out.
the way home. Bye, everybody.